Are you thinking of moving to Raleigh, North Carolina? Well, I'll give you the pros and cons of living in Raleigh. Stick around. Welcome back, everybody. James Walker here, ERA Strother Real Estate, Fisher Team, Realtor North Carolina. And today I'm going to talk about the pros and cons of living in Raleigh, North Carolina. So let's get right into it. First thing is the pro. One great thing about Raleigh is jobs. There's no shortage of jobs. We have one of the best jobs to find here in Raleigh, North Carolina. With the Research Triangle Center, there are so many jobs to offer. Matter of fact, Glassdoor ranked Raleigh as one of the top 5 places to find a job in 2018. One of the cons of living in Raleigh, North Carolina is the traffic. The fact that we're part of the triangle, what they call it, which is because of Raleigh, Durham, and Chapel Hill. You've got a lot of traffic coming in and out of Raleigh, Durham, and Chapel Hill into each other's cities. So Highway 40 and 440 can be very, very challenging in the morning and, of course, in the afternoons. And it's just the way it is with all these jobs and all these big major cities next to each other. It's very challenging. Back to one of our pros. One of the pros of living in Raleigh, North Carolina is the cost of living. Actually, I did a video on the cost of living in Raleigh, North Carolina, so you might want to check it out over here in this corner if you want to see that video. But cost of living here in Raleigh, North Carolina is very, very good. You're looking at healthcare. We're next to Duke Hospital. So healthcare, worldwide healthcare, the jobs in general. Renting or buying a house is a little more expensive than the national average in North Carolina, but groceries, eating out, and things like that are either lower or neck and neck with your big cities like Los Angeles, Boston, and New York. One of the cons of living in North Carolina is you better love some college sports. With UNC, Chapel Hill, Duke, and State, you're going to be asked a lot of questions about who's your favorite college team, who you're rooting for, even if you're not a fan of college sports. Back to one of the pros of living in Raleigh, and I just hit on this a few minutes ago, is the health care in Raleigh. We have 2 to 3 of the best hospitals you can think of in the Triangle area. Duke Hospital, and we've got UNC Chapel Hill. They provide the highest quality health care. So whether you sprained your ankle or your wrist or you're going to have major surgery, Raleigh is the best area for health care in the world. One of the cons of living in Raleigh is transportation. We do have public transportation here, but with our size city, we don't have a subway or nothing like that. They do have a bus for public transportation. And the city, other than downtown Raleigh, which they have the R line, there's not much getting from place to place. You're going to need your car or you're going to need a car. So it's not like you can walk around Raleigh and get to place. Everything's kind of spread out and very far apart. Other than the downtown area. So getting around Raleigh, you're going to need a vehicle or some type of transportation. The next pro of living in Raleigh is it was ranked the safest city in America at number 22 for 2019. It was also ranked number 10 for the best quality of life in 2019. And it was ranked number 5 for the best city in the United States to raise a family. I ran out of cons for Raleigh, so I'm just going to go right into the next pro of living in Raleigh, North Carolina. The next pro of living in Raleigh is the schools. I'm talking about public schools and I'm talking about universities and colleges. It was ranked number 27 in 2019 for the best public schools in a city in the United States. It has the best colleges. You've got Duke University, you've got UNC Chapel Hill, and you have North Carolina State all within the Raleigh Triangle area. which are the best schools and the best place to get an education. So what do you guys think of my list of pros and cons? If you agree with them or disagree with them, please leave a comment below. Let me know what you think, what you like, what you didn't like. Also, if you like this channel, like what you're seeing, please subscribe. The subscribe button is right down here in the right-hand corner. Love to hear from you. And if you are thinking of moving to the Raleigh metro area, please reach out to me. You can call me. You can text me. You can send me smoke signals. Any way you want to reach me, I got your back when you're thinking about moving. I'll see you guys in the next video. Here, real estate agent in Raleigh, the greatest things. Raleigh